We ask and you answer. This is Stephanie in the Morning, where locals take the mic. Your neighbor, your favorite shop owner, maybe you. Business, community, culture, and whatever's on your mind over coffee. Let's start the day together. Powered by Lemonadio. Yeah, we'll go for as long as we possibly can. I do have a board meeting today.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, here with us from the injured reserve list.
I got a groin injury, coach, but I'm playing on.
Don't just give that a shot. And you'll get right back out there.
Yeah, right? Oh, my God. No.
Put you in the blue tent. They'll examine,
I was getting off of the Peloton, and I'm like, oh, that didn't feel so good. So I've been like taking like baths and throwing in my Epsom salts and whatnot, but I'm injured.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like not feeling it. I woke up this morning. I'm like, I'm just getting up because laying down is miserable. Walking around is miserable. I had to wake my daughter up because we've got a parking situation in my house. I don't know what we're going to do about it, but that yellow bus has got to go. We got to empty it.
Yeah.
So one of my weekend projects coming up. It's not going to happen this weekend, but maybe next weekend.
I was going to say you're injured, so you can't.
I'm injured, so I'm just pretty much useless.
Okay. You heard it here first.
I know, pretty much useless. I gotta rest so I can be on my best behavior for next week. We got to walk the red carpet.
Yes, we do. And you have a funeral to go to as well.
I do. I'm not looking forward to any of that. Mm-hmm. The one good part about when somebody passes is getting together with the family that's left.
Right.
And
you all sit around and say, we shouldn't be meeting just here. We've got to get together.
I know.
Let's meet and someone says, I'll organize it. And then
no one ever does.
Nobody does.
No.
Because you really don't want to see each other.
Right.
That's the truth. You really don't want to see each other.
Yes and no. I mean, I do. One of my cousins reached out to me last night after I did a little post for my Aunt Denise, and my cousin was like, I just cried. I'm really happy to see you, though. So I was like, that's exactly what it's about, remembering the good stuff.
Right.
So yeah, I've got that to deal with this week. So not super fun. But we get to go to Otis. And that's where she'll be buried. So
really?
Yeah.
She's a veteran of her husband.
No, her husband is.
Okay. Is he
He's
there?
a veteran.
Well, yeah. Is he there yet?
He's not there yet.
Okay. So
he's not there yet.
Yes.
So
the ceremony, if you haven't been to a ceremony at the National Cemetery,
yeah,
it's really something.
Yeah, it's pretty beautiful. So I'm thrilled personally, so I can just go home afterwards.
Right. Well, they obviously arranged it for you.
I right. It was really for my convenience, so I appreciate that.
I mean, we're lucky because my father-in-law is cremated, and he's in the high rises or whatever. And then my parents are literally around the corner.
Yeah.
So when we go to the cemetery, we stop.
Get to see the fam.
See Mario. And then we just drive right around the corner, and Henry and Ellie are up there. And I don't say the weird thing is, I don't know what the word is, but when my dad was buried, he was the last one in the row. And there was nothing behind where he was. And we were like, oh, my God, he's at the end.
He's going to be all alone.
He's going to be all alone.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Nope. They filled it all in.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, Carol. Hey, RTB. Thanks for joining us this morning and the crew that is watching us. We got a bunch of people checking in, and thank you so much for that. Yeah, so I had no idea. I caused kind of a little bit of a scene.
You did.
When I was like,
not you.
I thought her wishes were to be buried. She didn't want to be cremated. I didn't realize that they actually buried bodies at the National Cemetery. I thought it was purely cremation.
Oh no. The high rises are the cremated.
Yeah.
And then there's at least one body where each stone is.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
You didn't?
No, well, I called. It's like, hey, I just wanted to make sure she had a wish. I want to make sure it was honored. Mm-hmm. And then my cousin Heather is like, you really called? I'm like, I know them. I'm there often. It's right around the corner.
Right. You MC ceremonies there and everything.
I do. I'm there often enough. It's not like weird. They were like, oh, it's just Stephanie.
Right.
So she got a good kick out of that one.
Well, no, my parents are big time Irish Catholic. I'm a little less big time, but nonetheless somewhat. And they're buried. There was no discussion of cremation.
Yeah.
With my folks.
Yeah.
I really don't want it either. But we'll see what happens. I don't care.
I don't care. I'm dead. Doesn't matter to me. Do what you got to do with it. They're pretty much going to be running out of space
but then
anyway.
You may come back. My dad came back not that long ago.
Listen, this spirit will not be deterred.
No.
I'll be around for a while.
Haven't you told Cliff that you're going to haunt him for the rest of his
yes,
life
my
if you
skin
happen to
sleeve
leave
will
first?
not be here, and I don't care what you do with that, but I'll be around. Energy doesn't go anywhere.
No, and you have a lot of it.
We're around. Today is National Working Moms Day, so shout out to all of our working moms. I know you're working hard out there, and I mean, give a working mom a job, and she gets it done. This is how it gets crushed.
Right, but such a difference from when I grew up.
Yeah.
The odd, I don't say the odd thing. The exception to the rule was the working mom.
Yeah.
And if they were. A couple of my friends' moms were school crossing guards.
Yeah.
Or they were cafeteria ladies, or things like that. But nobody worked full time like moms work now.
Yeah. I mean, it's necessary. And if you're a Cape Codder, you have 14 side hustles to boot. This is just what you had. I was having this discussion fairly recently with another woman that has relocated here. Mm-hmm. And we were talking about the side hustle, and I'm like, we've got this and that. And she laughed at me and then reached out to me not even a month later and was like, I see what you're saying.
Right.
I said, yeah, cost of living here is a lot. Everybody's got 14 hats because we need to.
Yeah. You need to do a couple things to make sure you have enough.
Our young people are knowing absolutely what that looks like right now. I just saw a survey where half of young people were surveyed, viewed trade careers as a faster route to good money. They know it.
Well, it is.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, working in the real estate business, trying to find a plumber or an electrician or a carpenter. Fortunately, Mari has been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
So when people say, do you have? And she goes, yep, I got a guy. And she does. And because she's been doing it for such a long time and she's given them so much business, Mari calls, I need this, that, or the other thing. And I swear she jumps the line.
Yeah.
Because, it's Mari calling. I better take this one so I'll get the
Well, they know that they get the referral. Exactly. So I get the next
right.
one.
I get the next one. Yep. And then you have customers for life, particularly if you're an electrician.
Key motivators for this, by the way, are avoiding student debt, starting to earn money sooner. Over half believe trade careers enable faster home ownership compared to university graduates. So they're really viewing the trades in a completely different light, which I think is incredible. We are going to need those skills going forward with all of our ChatGPT lives to still be able to do things in human form, and one of which is a housing situation for sure.
I mean, there's a big difference between graduating with a 4-year degree in philosophy and graduating from trade school with I know how to be an electrician.
Not apparently anymore, because we need that philosophy. Once again, we need to teach the robots how to think.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Maybe English or some other sort of thing, some situation, degrees that I have. So
very useful degrees.
We are putting together particularly a lunch and learn for women in the trades. We have some fabulous women that are coming together. We've got a lot of them here on the Cape, and it's really exciting to talk about their unique problems. But also, if you're thinking about having a career, or maybe you're thinking about re-careering, because that's a lot of what we're seeing right now, definitely a great place to talk to women who run construction companies, women who run public adjusters, women who run kitchen and bath design. Shout out to our friend Cindy, our friend Maddie, who is now the new secretary of the Mashpee Chamber of Commerce, is the marketing director for Oceanside Restoration. So we're having a lot of women in the trades area come together, and we're reaching out to the Home Builders and Remodelers Association.
And a lot of women in the communications business.
Yeah.
Much more than when I started.
Yep, for sure.
The men, broad generalization here for the sake of the argument, but the men seem to be the minority now in the communications business.
Yeah, we're creeping in.
Right. If you go to a public relations agency or an ad agency, chances are it's run by a woman, and there may be a handful of men, or it's strictly a female business.
Yeah. Are you saying a waste of land and real estate for burials? I totally agree. Burn me up, put me wherever you need to put me. Think of me. Thanks. Good morning, Miss Mari. Thanks for joining us on the show. We are live from Mashpee TV. Once again, thank you to our Citizen of the Year, Chris Ball. I am very thrilled to honor him next week. And he keeps threatening he's not coming.
It's going to be thrilling.
He keeps threatening he's not coming, and I get a call every day. Why is it that when you say a deadline to people, They feel like that's blurry.
No, the deadline is for everyone else but them. The deadline is optional for them.
I was like, I need this by Friday. Monday morning. Oh, can I still submit? Sure. Yeah. Because that's actually what the deadline was, because they know.
Right.
I know them.
Right.
And then yesterday, I was getting all kinds of stuff. Today, I'm like, oh, maybe can I turn it in? I'm like, oh my God. So now I'm taking away food from our poor vendors and giving it to paying people that want to come and honor our Citizen of the Year. He's quite a popular person.
And he wouldn't admit it, but he is.
I know. And I said to him today, I'm taking meals away from people around here. And he's like, well, it's because of the teachers.
Right.
Like, it's not, it's a combination of a great community event. And I'm really thrilled to honor the people that we are. We got it right this time. And every single year we get it right. But this one was a full on community impact where we put voting booths in all of the places in which people could access. And we talked to the committee, and we're kind of changing the way that we do this going forward.
Right.
In April, we're going to open it up so that people can nominate all year long.
I already have one nomination that I'm going to
love
put in
that. So like right when we open it up after the annual meeting, we're going to say, hey, go online. It's going to be right on the front page of the chamber. When you see somebody doing something good in our community, nominate them in that moment with a couple of words. It can't just be a blank one, that person's name, because I like them.
Right.
Really, we're trying to be a little bit more intentional and mindful going forward, because we want a better swath of our community.
But it's probably time for you to tell people, sorry, we're sold out.
Oh my God. I called New Seabury yesterday. I was like, can we squeeze some more in? Thank you, please.
No more tickets. Sorry.
Good morning, Miss Lauren. Lauren from Oplaces will be on the show with us tomorrow. And I ran into her at Home Depot yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you up to lately, Lauren? There seems to be all kinds of things going on over there.
Well, she took the afternoon off to work on her garden. She really wants to. Brian bought her a greenhouse, and she really wanted to work on that yesterday. And we go into Home Depot, and we both kind of leave Home Depot at the same time. And of course, it's like the sun was wrenched away from us.
Right.
And it got all misty. And I'm like, oh, sorry, Lauren. It was going to be a good day. Good morning, Tony. Happy Thursday to you. Haven't seen your face here in a while. Good to see you. And RTB and Rocco have arrived on the Cape. Welcome. Lauren said she's been drowning, dying, spinning in circles. You?
I really can't say I've done all of that. No.
God love us all.
Doesn't sound like anything that I'd want to do anyway.
It has been a tough couple of weeks. I'm still trying to catch up. I blame everything on the blizzard.
Oh, absolutely. You've got to get out of jail cards free for at least a couple of more weeks.
But it's actually true. That whole week of missed meetings has popped up sporadically, and things that I should have had accomplished already.
But you didn't have the meeting to do it.
But I didn't have the time to do it. And now I'm trying to weave it into time I don't have. So it really is still messing with us, all of us.
Well, if you're not sleeping because you've injured yourself, there's your time.
It's really annoying.
I'm sure it is.
And I find myself quite scattered. I'm already queen of my ADD.
Is that news? That you're quite scattered? More scattered than usual?
I start something, and then like there's a fire to put out, and I'm like,
okay, gotcha.
And then I thought I've already done the thing that I set out to do that day.
Yeah.
But thankfully, we've got that little reminder. If you use Google, you've got Gemini now, which pops up. Did you go back to that person? You never sent this email, Stephanie. Oh, this needs to be addressed. And I'm like, oh, thank you, little friend.
Right.
These are the things that I do appreciate ChatGPT for, or Gemini, or any of our personal AI assistants, for that little prompt and the reminder of monitoring your workflow.
Right.
To then just be like, girl, you forgot this.
Right.
Come on back here.
Yep.
I'm not going to go fire my lawyer for it. Did you see this story?
No, I did not.
There was a woman who decided that, no, ChatGPT told me to fire my lawyer. I'm going to take this advice.
What?
Nippon Life Insurance Company of America filed a federal lawsuit against OpenAI in Chicago, alleging that ChatGPT illegally practiced law without a license.
Oh, jeez.
The insurer claims a disability claimant used the AI chatbot to challenge a settled case that was dismissed with prejudice, meaning it couldn't be refiled. Now, according to the complaint, ChatGPT incorrectly advised the woman that her settlement wasn't final, contradicting her attorney's guidance. She subsequently fired her lawyer and relied on the chatbot to draft a new motion and file another lawsuit. ChatGPT is not an attorney, the lawsuit states, arguing the AI lacks admission to practice in any U.S. jurisdictions. Nippon reports spending approximately $300,000 responding to what calls baseless court filings generated by chatbots' advice. This is probably a first.
You gotta be. And that woman's probably not too bright, with all due respect.
Well, I mean, she's got a last-ditch attempt to get what she wants. I'm going to get what I want. Rules don't apply to me. Deadlines don't matter.
Well, we were just talking about that.
ChatGPT is here to save me.
Right. No, it's not. No, it's not, folks.
Ma'am, do not file your lawyer or take legal. All right, we're back. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I was texting with my brother this morning, and he works for an oil company, Global Oil. I'll mention that. And he was telling me, we were talking about the current situation and how many times he works in the finance department. He has had to rework how much money they're going to have to borrow to pay for the increase in oil. And the numbers are ridiculous, what they're going to have to borrow.
I'm not freaking out about oil right now.
And that
Why
oil
are we talking about this?
That oil ends up in your gas station, and your gas prices are going to go up, and you're going to know why the gas prices went up.
We are a happy morning show here, talking about happy morning things, not what's going on in my tank that my son told me as I pulled in and goes, Mom, oh, by the way, I have 25 miles. You need to fill her up.
Well, I saw the Lemonadio mobile here this morning.
Yeah, I had to take it.
Oh, okay. How's he going to get to school?
I don't care. I don't care. I asked my husband, I was like, there you go. I put his backpack and his tennis racket on the front porch. There you go. Get him to school.
Is he going to tennis practice?
Yeah, he went yesterday.
Oh, okay, very good.
Because
he wasn't.
Camp yesterday.
Because he wasn't.
That was the day before because he was too tired and lazy.
Okay.
This is the weekend spilling into the week.
I see.
Where Sunday night, no rules, no problems. Sunday fun day. Monday morning hits real hard.
Yeah, it does.
And Monday afternoon, we don't want to do tennis.
Right.
But he's doing it. He actually really likes it.
Really?
Yeah. Never what I had thought.
He doesn't seem to me to be a tennis guy. Definitely a football player.
Yep.
No question he's a football player.
He found his way on the doubles team. He's like literally Bam Bam is what we used to call him when he was a baby because he used to whack Lily all the time.
Yeah.
He was a whacker. And now that's it. He just sits there with his little racket.
I bet given his size and probably his strength, he's got a really, yeah.
So he loves it. Good for him. At least he's being active, and that's all that matters to me.
And how's Lil?
Driving me nuts at home.
She's home again?
She's home. Spring break.
When did she? Oh.
Yay.
Since I'm not teaching anymore, I've kind of lost track of all of that.
Well, it's different. College.
Oh, different at every college, yeah.
Right? So it's been full around the Cape because we're seeing all of our college kids sporadically sprinkle in their spring break Cape Cod. Why? Because they're broke.
Oh, yeah, right.
Come on home. We'll take you.
Did you find them at shipwreck the other night?
We were packed.
The spring breakers?
We were full. We ran out of sheets.
Wow.
That does not happen in March typically.
Right.
Where we run out of things and people don't get a sheet. Like that's really unheard of this time of year, but yeah, we're busy. Spring break Cape Cod.
I saw a story in the news, and I think it's in Miami. They're trying to crack down on spring break and have a more healthier spring break.
Good luck with that.
So they're going to be offering, exercise and Pilates on the beach.
You would be shockingly surprised at the wellness practices of our young people. I am very impressed.
Really?
Yeah. They're into biohacking. They're into healthy ways. Not my children, but a lot of them are.
Yeah.
Meditation, working out.
Yep.
And one of our grad students that comes to our trivia is wrapping up something, and she's like, "Oh, I could host trivia for you this summer." And she works at Bespoke. Like she's just all about mental health, physical wellness, and it's really refreshing.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, right.
Right.
We need you to live longer because you're going to have to fix things that we've done.
And you're going to have to take care of us.
Oil pants over here
because we're not going anywhere. We're not going, trust me,
That's
we're not
for
going
sure.
anywhere. We're living longer, so you're going to have to work.
Mr. Blackwell, I remember those broke spring days. Exactly.
Yeah.
Good morning, Dave. Thanks for joining us in Florida. And Liz, good to see your face. Lauren, we went to Home Depot. It was summer. We got out and it was not. We got the wood. We did not build the greenhouse, but she did start all of her seeds.
Well, that's good.
Positive things. I think Cliff went out and I think we entered Squirrel Town. We did release another squirrel in the Home Depot parking lot.
Oh, you did?
Wareham.
Well,
Sorry,
okay.
Wareham.
Wasn't close to home, so it was
No.
okay.
No,
All right.
I don't think he can get back over the bridge, but I don't know.
Oh, I don't know either. The coyotes come over the
I
bridge.
don't think squirrels swim across the channel.
Did you hear about the guy who was, I forget where, I think it's in Massachusetts somewhere. He was on the second floor of his house shooting coyotes, and he shot the family dog.
Aren't you the bringer of sunshine this morning? Murray, take him back today.
Well, you mentioned all this stuff, and I'm just sort of continuing the conversation with helpful little anecdotes.
When are the Red Sox coming back? We need him to be busy on positive things, like just counting
couple
balls
of
and
weeks.
strikes.
I think opening day is March 26th
That's exciting, though. I'm looking forward
in
to it.
Cincinnati.
I'm trying not to get too excited by this warm spring-like weather we've been having because you know it's going to be ripped from underneath us momentarily.
Yeah, I think later on, like tomorrow or something,
You're right.
it's going to crash.
And no, you're not. It's still winter.
No,
Psych.
still winter.
Patty's Day is coming up. I'm looking forward to that. We got another corned beef ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
And all of the celebrations are going to be this weekend. Everybody's doing the thing.
Right. It's kind of like St. Patrick's Day is kind of like New Year's Eve too. For a lot of places, it's like amateur night.
Yep.
And they're closing early, like people do on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
They don't stay open till an extended period of time because they don't want to deal with the people.
Yeah. Well, my young 20s, my 20 somethings are planning their Boston experiences. And I remember back in the day how fun that was. So good. Go enjoy. Be safe. Stay at your friend's house. I'll see you in a couple of days.
Right.
Whatever.
So did Lily bring the boyfriend home too?
No, he's working.
Okay. Good man.
Yeah. He's in the workforce, working, taking care of his life. So
Taking care of
she's
her?
home. Well, she's got to work. She's home to work.
Oh, okay.
She be broke. And I've got plenty of jobs for her at home.
Oh, all right.
It's nice to have a couple of businesses. You can be like, do that. So
Right.
I don't have to.
Right.
I even talked to one of my clients. I was like, I said, I'm just going to have Lily do this task for you. Is that cool? She's home. And they were like, oh, yes. Nobody wanted to do that job anyway. Have at it, girl. Make the money, honey.
Right. I mean, you got to go back to college with money because there's still a good chunk of the semester
and
left.
she's having such a roommate issue.
Oh, really?
I know. She just doesn't want to be there. And I feel really bad. They're upperclassmen and they're doing their own thing. And it's just finally arrived at a space where she's over it. She's done. She learned a valuable lesson. She thought she was going to pick the roommates and she was like not listening to what we were saying to her. She's going to do it cheap. And then she was like, Mom, you were right.
Are the roommates being
I love that.
irresponsible?
No, they're just horrible people.
Oh, just not nice people. It's not that they're party time or anything. They're just
there's
not nice.
that too. There's
okay.
that, just inappropriate people in the house. You know, when you share a space with someone and then one gets a boyfriend or like then there's sleepovers all the time.
Right.
And then you don't have any personal space and then people eating your food and being up all night. It's just not conducive to her and her schedule.
No.
You're sharing a shared space with 4 people.
Right.
There's a lot
6.
of problems. You know
Not
what
6,
I mean?
Not 8.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot. You got to deal with personalities.
So what's she going to do next year? Get her own place or?
No, I think she's going to live with her friends at this point. So I think they can all function together and they know.
Not this crowd, but another
another crew.
Friends. Okay.
Yeah. One of which, Donald Dean and I went to high school together. And now she is going to be rooming with DJ's child. I think it's very weird.
Wow. Yeah.
Right?
That's what happens when
Kind
you
of
get
blew
older.
my mind a little bit. I was like, wait, what? She goes, Mom, do you remember this guy? And I was like, oh yeah, we went to high school together. I'm friends with their daughter. And I was like, wait, what?
What? How did that happen? You realize, of course, that everyone is from Attleboro somehow.
I know. There's 7 degrees of separation.
It's so weird. It doesn't make any difference where you go. Somebody's from Attleboro.
We'll find the Attleboro in you. We absolutely will, for sure.
If they're not, they've got an aunt or a cousin or a grandmother. It's weird.
Okay, so have you heard the term hotwifing?
Hotwifing?
Mm-hmm.
I think I should I don't know if I should say yes or no to that one.
Right? Well, I think that you should say yes to it because you got one. A wifey platform survey over 1,000 committed U.S. couples found that 71% experienced stronger emotional bonds after exploring hotwifing, where your wife... No, you don't have this one. This is not Mari.
Oh, where the wife goes and samples?
Yep.
I see.
Yep, with his knowledge and encouragement. And no, she's not sampling anything. She's just going out there pretending to be single at bars and restaurants and whatnot. And the husband kind of just like hangs out and enjoys other people ogling his wife.
No.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
That's not you.
No,
that's not my husband's a germaphobe. We don't have that.
No, Mari wouldn't do that either. Right, honey? You wouldn't do that, right?
No.
Right?
I guess it's a big turn on for people. Researchers emphasize communication is a key differentiator from infidelity. When you're talking about it, then it's not
whoa. Isn't that lusting in your heart? I mean, what we're talking about here.
This is the Lenten season. Chris is going to church double time.
Which, by the way, I thought was a good idea. I may put that on my list next year.
For next year?
He goes to church an additional day.
Yeah.
That's an easy thing to do, as opposed to giving up candy
lusting in your heart.
Some of that other stuff, lusting in your heart. Jimmy Carter, Playboy magazine, 1970. I don't know. Whatever.
I love it.
I'm old, folks. I remember this stuff.
What's up, Paula? Hello and good morning. I was just singing your praises as we are doing a lunch and learned through the chamber about women in the trades. We'll be talking more about that coming up as we're formalizing all of this connection and who's going to be there and what we're talking about there.
So that's one event I won't have to worry about going to.
What? Women in the trades? Yeah. No, Hank, you're good.
Unless I do the hot wifey thing.
That, or maybe Mariana wants to be a woman in the trades.
She might. She's pretty clever.
Yeah. Who knows what she wants to do? Maybe she wants to build dolphin habitats.
Right.
You don't know.
She's going to be on the sailing team.
How cool is that?
Wicked cool. Wicked expensive, but wicked cool.
Yeah, well, you know what? It makes sense. It's adjacent to the things that she wants to do with her career.
Yes. And one of the nice things about going to with the middle school connected to the high school in Sandwich is the students in the middle school get a chance to participate in some of the high school activities.
Yeah.
Like the theater group, which she was involved in. And apparently, I think the sail team.
Cool.
So, that's really nice. She wouldn't have gotten that if she was just at a regular middle school that wasn't, literally attached to the high school.
We do a lot of collaboration at Mashpee High, and because we don't have a sailing team, but Bourne does, we do a lot of reciprocal team stuff with them, which I find really, really cool that the kids get the opportunity. Like, what do you want to do? We will make that happen for you. So shout out to our friends over at Mashpee High doing a really good job with our programming.
Right. I know that in other parts of the state, several high schools get together to have a hockey team.
Yeah.
Because they don't have enough kids
that happens here too.
Field a hockey team on their own, but they have a combined hockey team.
Yep. Mashpee has that as well. I think we're Mashpee Monomoy. I can't keep track of who's
who's
I
think you're right.
to what it is. But
I think you're right. Yeah.
Right?
And that's great for the kids because they get a chance to do it.
Good morning, Jen Christian. She's on the board of the Mashpee Chamber. How was last night's event? I know I really tried to get there, but I didn't have a car. Cape Tide opened up. Our friend Kristen Marshall is running that new program with the Cape Cod Chamber. Basically, slightly like E4All, but it's for entrepreneurs, new businesses, small businesses, and that guidance, that support. And they did their kickoff last night, and they're opening up some of the cohorts that they're going to be opening. So shout out to you, Kristen. Thank you for what you do for our small businesses and entrepreneurs and making that glimmer of an idea happen for people. And I wanted to go. And Kristen from the Mashpee Commons was like, "Are you going?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're going to go. Mom's night out." And I was like, I'm just sitting there waiting. My stuff. Is anybody coming home? Thank you very much to Joe. Joe Joe Callahan from our town goes, if you want to borrow my car and just drop me off. I'm like, no, I'm going to borrow my car for my friends. I'm a grown up.
Right.
I'll just not go to the event. It's fine. So yeah, I missed the event, but I saw that you went. So I'm just excited for all of the great things that we're doing here. And it might support our new project, our next project, if you will, that the chamber is working on right now. We've got 2 simultaneous large projects that we're working on, one of which I can't let the cat out of the bag yet, but
You're going to keep the secret?
I have to, 'cause it's just a glimmer of an idea right now. So
Okay. All right. So there's really nothing to talk about.
nothing to talk about yet,
right.
but it is happening. So
Okay. All right. Very good.
submitting architectural drawings and whatnot. There's just no money behind it quite
Okay.
yet.
Well, one thing at a time, you know. You need the drawings to get the money. You can say this is what it's going to look like.
Well, that's it. We had our first informal meeting about great balls of Mashpee with Chris and I are working on it.
Yeah, right.
I know. It's looking like a September. Trying to find a date around here that is not filled with an activity is really ridiculous. We're about to enter golf tournament season.
Oh, yes.
Everybody's been itchy. Those golf simulators are on fire right now over at Island Pickle, House of Hatchets. I think there are a few other places that have some golf simulators, but most people are ready to go. That spring fever, that cabin fever, we're itching.
Because by now you could be getting at least to the driving range.
Yeah.
Usually, but I don't think they're open. I think some of them may have opened like yesterday.
Yeah.
I think at Holly Ridge it opened yesterday or the
We still
day
have a
before.
good amount of snow. I still have a good amount of snow in my yard. I don't know about anybody else. I am seeing most of the grass melting.
Yeah.
But
our golf course at the Villages, they had to send out a note saying it's closed.
help.
You know, it's closed. It's closed for walking. It's closed for don't get any ideas about playing golf.
Well, now you're really seeing the extent of the blizzard damage.
Yes.
With the downed trees. I can't believe how many we have. Paula Lyonsberry is here, public adjuster. If you've now found yourself with a lot of damage that you had no idea that you had, I definitely would consider a public adjuster to support you with your insurance claims.
Right.
I'm sure that they're going to be rocked. And for whatever reason, I know I got another letter from Catherine from the DPW here in Mashpee just saying, hey, we're working on getting some FEMA funding for our businesses and for our town because we were rocked.
Right. And if you want to know why your power didn't come back on as quickly as you thought, just look around.
Yeah, right.
All the trees down will give you good indication as to what the line workers were up against. Never mind the 40, 50 mile an hour winds.
Yeah.
But when the winds finally calmed down and they got out there, the damage from the trees was unbelievable. And there's no way to prepare for that kind of damage.
Yeah.
Because you can't go around cutting down every limb that you think might fall down.
Right.
If the winds get up to 60 miles an hour in the right direction.
Yeah, RTB is saying so many trees down. He's driving down 6 right now, and that's so many trees are down. Be patient. We'll get it together. Apparently, I sat in traffic all day yesterday.
And by the way, by the way, folks, I've heard people say in response to the storm, well, when I get my bill, folks, if you didn't have electricity, the meter wasn't spinning. So you're not going to have a higher bill for electricity you didn't use because you don't get charged for it.
Speaking of higher bills, make sure you pay attention to our local town politics. We have a lot of situations going around.
Apparently.
That you need to start focusing on. So I think there are meetings up and meetings. Just follow Mashpee TV. Chris does a really good job. Justin does a really good job. The crew does of capturing everything that's going on in the town and sharing it with us. So if you physically can't be there because the time doesn't align because you're working, we totally get it. Pay attention and show up when you need to. There are some bigger expensive ticket items that we need to start figuring out that are being paid for.
This is one of those instances when, people will say a year from now,
I didn't know about
I didn't know about that. Folks, we're telling you.
Pay attention.
Prop 2.5 override this year and maybe next. We're telling you, go to the damn meetings.
Yeah. Yep. And that's all.
And don't complain on social media. It makes no difference. You got to show up in the meetings.
I enjoy those people on social media.
Oh, I do, but it doesn't mean anything.
I was even thinking about doing a dramatic reenactment of some of the crap that you see on our town pages.
Go ahead. If this was your idea already, you go right ahead. But I feel like somebody needs to be the voice of the Mashpee message. Alana, what can I
Oh, my goodness.
Can I do some like dramatic recreations of some of the foolish posts? Please let me do it. I'll have fun with it. It'll be cheeky. I promise.
I think that's a great idea. I'll help you do it because some of them are just.
Thanks, man.
Some of them are just. What are you talking about? And why are you asking that question here?
Oh, I have never wanted a week to be over in my life more than I want this week to be over. But we do have a lot of fun things happening today. We are back out in force. We'll be at DJ's Wings in Hyannis, also in Falmouth. Bree will be out. Elisa will be out. I will be out over at the Hyannis Yacht Club. Heather is back from injured
Upstairs
reserve.
or downstairs at the yacht club?
Upstairs at the yacht club.
Upstairs with the regular folk.
That's it. And then Heather is back from injured reserve. She'll be there with her broken arm doing trivia at 10 pin.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to do it. I was like, are you sure you're ready to come back in? She's ready.
Yeah.
So she'll be there. What's going on with you? It's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
New show's out.
What's the Market dropped yesterday. Our TV show that Mari and I do.
How's the market?
We introduced our new plus, Colleen McDermott. So it's myself and Mari and Colleen. It's pretty much Mari and Colleen. I just kind of sit there and every now and then try to get a word in. But,
there you go.
It's a really good program talking about, obviously, the market so far, not only on Cape, but in Mashpee and Sandwich and Falmouth. And then we talk a little bit about, Colleen's experience as being part of this old house TV program.
Yeah, right.
Which is really cool.
Very neat.
Yeah.
Oh, Lauren, that's a really good idea. Lauren will do Born and I'll do Mashpee and we'll do recreations tomorrow. We'll do dramatic recreations of what our townie pages look like.
That's a great idea. That is a great idea.
Lauren, we've got a new fun segment. So you better prep your segment because I'll be ready to go tomorrow. I'll be on fire. Pay attention to what's going on. How's the market? You can find that on Mashpee TV and follow us
all
on
the Mary
social.
and all the Mari Sanded Plus websites and all of that.
Yep. Cape Cod Dining at Home and Anywhere Else. I am bored of food. If you are also, get to Cape Cod Dining at Home and Anywhere Else. Maybe you'll find a recipe that you might want to recreate yourself.
There have been some really interesting things posted the last couple of days. Like, really?
We're jazzing it up a little bit, so follow them on social media.
And Lynn Bredesen is posting again on the page. I think she took a little time off, went on vacation or something. But Lynn Bredesen is out there in full force.
Oh, she posted a photo of her Attleboro days.
Yes.
Once again, back to the connection.
Right, back to the connection. Yep.
I saw. I was like, oh, I know that hair.
Right.
I know that hair well.
Right.
Oh, so good. All right. So we'll see you back here tomorrow, not at Mashpee TV. If you're watching us on Mashpee TV, channel 1072 in HD. If it's not coming in, you need a new box. Call 1-800-COMCAST. And our Citizen of the Year is going to be honored next Thursday. And he is hiring somebody to capture the moment so that Mashpee TV can be in the moment. How cool is that?
That's really cool.
Yeah.
But that's the kind of guy he is. That's why he's the Citizen of the Year.
Yeah. Well, I'm really thrilled for a lot of our Youth of the Year. This is some of the first time that some of these kids are recognized and getting an award. We have our 2 Mashpee Chamber interns from Mashpee High doing the Pledge of Allegiance. We have a talented little singer, Cam, who is going to be doing our national anthem. I think she might be 10.
Ooh.
And she is phenomenal. So I'm really looking forward to having that evening with you. And I'm like writing out the minutes right now going, I still actually have to have a meeting in here somewhere. And it's going to be a tight 2 hours. I'll tell you that right now.
Just have the meeting before the dinner. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah. Get that over with. Let's eat dinner.
Yeah,
you. All the people that say nay just to be jerks.
Right. All in favor, aye. All opposed. Unanimous. Thank you.
Right. Thank you. Bye. A word from our president, Brian. I know how much he loves to get behind a microphone and talk to people.
Is he being re-elected president or is there a new president?
Yeah, no, he's being reelected as president. He's a man of few words. So it should be interesting. But I'm looking forward to what he has to say. And thank you very much for all of your support in the community. If you want to come on the show with us, I'm telling you, we're booking into May at this point.
That's unbelievable.
So I will drop the link in the chat, but you can always send me an email, Stephanie@stephanieviva.com, and I'll get back to you with the link. If it's a community event, if it's something important to you, if it's a fundraiser, if you just want to come on and be like, I could do a morning show with Stephanie, please do so. I would love to have you. And Hank and I will be back next Tuesday.
Correct.
Have a great weekend, everyone.
Bye, kids.
Bye. And Lauren, we'll see you tomorrow with our dramatic recreations of what our tiny pages are. Good luck with all of that. Should be fun. Bye, Mari. Hey, Em, sorry we missed you. Bye.